later on. Anyway, my name is Charlie Mossbrook. I am just here to introduce our host this evening. We have Mike and Angela Ward of the Trinity House. They are regular presenters during our private showcases at Farm every year. Anyway, great songwriter Mike is and good people. Anyway, take it away. I'm going to mute myself for the rest of the evening. You are
There
muted.
we go. There we go. I unmuted myself, sorry. And well, welcome everyone. I'm just going to do one song because it's a little bit longer, and then I have a kind of a special tribute I want to do real quick. So based on what's happening on the on all the TV channels, this is dedicated to that. It's called American Insanity. Every day in the comment section, there's talk about insurrection, calling names at our own reflections, exploiting our imperfections. An online viral infection where truth can't pass lie detection happens every single election. It's a crossroads, not an intersection. Each side is so partisan, not open to our fellow man. Always ready to open a can, thinking each of us is better than. All over this apathetic land, who really has the right to ban books, ideas, gays or trans, sinking us into quicksand. It's insanity all around me, hyperbole, QAnon conspiracy, instability. Oh, say, can't you see? It's insanity. From sea to shining sea. Let's talk about the right to choose what every woman could lose from red state courtroom abuse, holier than thou point of views, a dynamite stick with a lit fuse, a Handmaid's Tale vacation cruise. Going backwards we must refuse, come on, there's no excuse. It's a constitutional crisis, Congress running around like three blind mice, talking about where Jesus Christ is, acting oh so righteous, made of gold like King Midas, scarier than Taliban or ISIS, contagious as meningitis. It's all gonna come back to bite us. It's insanity all around me, idiocracy, a dictator wannabe, lies and deceit. Oh, see, can't you see? It's insanity. From sea to shining sea. Dark clouds above forming, there was our capital they were storming. Oh, it was more than a warning. What will be left standing in the morning? We got to separate all the church from the state, all the love from the hate. When there's crime, investigate, stop all the clickbait meant to eviscerate, contaminate, manipulate. Take a stand, vote, demonstrate. It's insanity all around me, no civility, just criminal proclivity, rewriting history. Oh, say, can't you see? it's insanity. American insanity. Tucker, Trump, and Hannity. No integrity. A future catastrophe. A damn calamity. Use some profanity, 'cause it's insanity. From sea to shining sea.
Oh,
So there we go. So instead of doing a second song, we lost a big piece of the folk world last week, and we wanted to just take a second and do an Irish prayer for Tom Prasad Rao. For all the money that e'er I spent, I spent it in good company. And of all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. For all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they'll wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. God bless, Tom. So thanks for tuning in. I hope we have a big crowd tonight. I'm going to introduce our first performer. And that performer, she's Heather Miller, grew up in Fairfield, Iowa. She now calls Austin, Texas home. She refers to herself as a coffee shop confessional singer-songwriter. So let's hear it from Heather Miller. How you doing, Heather?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's really nice to meet you.
Hi, Heather.
Yeah. Hello. Thanks for doing that for Tom. That was really beautiful. And if you haven't seen his obituary in the New York Times, that was a pretty beautiful thing to check out too. So yeah, I have a little song that I wrote about the Midwest County Fair in my hometown. So I thought that would be a good one to share. For now, the song is called Summer with You. You pulled up to the house, I hollered, be right out. I quickly ran a brush through my hair. Front yard fireflies aglow, our song on the radio, and a lingering of charcoal in the air. We drove down the drag to the far side of town, where the carnival lights lit up the fairgrounds. And some people say that dreams don't come true. I think I got pretty close that summer with you. We parked out where the grass had all been matted flat, and I walked through the rows of dusty cars. Paid for tickets at the gate, and we lined up to wait to ride a little closer to the stars. 'Cause it was just once a year on the far side of town, when the carnival lights lit up the fairgrounds. And some people say that dreams don't come true. I think I got pretty close that summer with you. funnel cake. I can feel your hand on my thigh. I never won a plastic prize, but the shine in your eyes was worth more than all of the tickets combined. And I still smile when I drive by the far side of town, where the carnival lights lit up the fairgrounds. And some people say that dreams don't come true. I think I got pretty close that summer with you. That summer with you. Thank you. So that one was on my record that came out in September last year, and it's in all the places. This one is pretty new. I wrote it earlier this year, so it's not out anywhere, but I thought an open mic is a good place to share new songs. Yeah, it's called I Keep Having This Thought. I keep having this thought, how we are all made of stardust, like literally the same stuff as some old exploding stars. And then I read this thing, how we have lots of microplastics, like from everything we eat, drink, touch, just swimming in our veins. But then I had this thought, if everything is made of stardust, does that also mean the plastic at some point along the way mix the prehistoric particles with the post-apocalyptic bits, and somehow they're all peppering a new primordial soup? Was this supposed to happen when we crawled out of the goop? I keep having this thought, how we're so beautifully connected in ways new and unexpected, all from a pocket-sized device. And then I read this thing, how the lithium and cobalt that's in their batteries by default is mined in pretty awful ways. But then I had this thought, without these battery devices, how would we know what their true price is from half a world away? Mix the prehistoric particles with the post-apocalyptic bits, and somehow they're all peppering a new primordial soup. Was this supposed to happen when we crawled out of the goop? I keep having this thought, why do we give weight to the past? Was it really meant to last? Or have we figured better ways? There's so much in our history we could learn so that it won't repeat. But it seems like there's so many things that we've gotten wrong. 'Cause when I have this thought that everything is obvious, someone comes along and blows it up, and nothing makes much sense. Mix the prehistoric particles with the post-apocalyptic bits, and somehow they're all peppering a new primordial soup. Was this supposed to happen when we crawled out of the goop? And who or what will appear next, for the worst or for the best? What has become of us? What will become of us? I keep having this thought, how we are all made of stardust, like literally the same stuff as some old exploding stars.
Yeah. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Really good. Can you hear me?
Appreciate it. I can hear you great, yeah.
Okay, cool. I took off my headphones, so I love that song.
Thank you.
I love the lithium battery note, notice as we all struggle with our iPhones and our computers and our, and where it's mined. Yeah,
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah.
How was the weather down in Austin? Is it hot?
It's really hot. It's very
You
hot.
poor thing.
We were with
Looking
a
forward
bunch,
to swimming later.
we were with a bunch of folks from Austin last week up at the Rocky Mountain, the Red Lodge Songwriting Festival,
Oh, nice.
and they were enjoying the mountain air, even though it was, there was warmer days, but they were enjoying the cool breezes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one benefit to Austin in the summer is that as many people can leave, there's a little less traffic, but that's about
Okay.
it. It's just hot.
Okay. Cool. Well, we are happy to hear your confessions. And thanks again, Heather.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great. And next up, we're going to have a duo. They go by High Crest, Kat and Aaron. They call, I have to ask them about this, folk and roll for the folk and soul.
That's right,
Yeah, we
because we're
like it.
feeling it here.
Yeah, we like it. We like it.
We like abstract
Uh,
titles to music genres.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah,
that name come from? High Crest.
The High Crest was, well, we've been together since 2005, and that name has been with us the whole time, but it actually came from the Fear and Loathing movie, talking about seeing the high crest of a generation. And we just love that, the
Got
high
it.
crest. And then, there's some other awesome sound waves and, comparisons to it, and so it's just a good fit for us.
Well, great. Well, we look forward to hearing you, and so take it away.
All right. So, talking about the extreme heat, this one was written down in Yuma, Arizona, actually, during the pandemic. It sounds like I'm kind of angry at somebody, but this is just pretty self-reflective. It's called Haunt Me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. And I never wanna see you again. You are here without even explaining, just sitting there waiting on me. I'll make my move when you're not looking. Anything to get out of here. You're gonna haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. And I never wanna see you again. I can't believe I'd invite you, but sure enough, I guess I did. You make me feel something I don't wanna feel, so you gotta get on out of here. You're gonna haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. And I never wanna see you again. I didn't expect to see you here. I always know where to find you. I keep coming back around when I'm not thinking, so I gotta get on out of here. You're gonna haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. Haunt me, baby, for the last time. And I never wanna see you again. No, I never wanna see you again. 'Cause it's one step, baby, two steps back. One step, baby, two steps back. One step, baby, two steps back. And I'll slip on out the back. Oh, sorry. I got a little set change here. But nobody was harmed in the making of that song, just let everybody know. No, truly no X's or anything back there. Just my own way of thinking, I suppose, needs to go. That kind of a feeling. I'm sure we all have that. All right.
Yeah, I can relate. Here's one, in fact, called "The Thing About the Devil." The Thing About the Devil. When there is no pill to kill the pain, and you've got the will of the falling rain, and you just roll where the gutters lead you. Right through the cracks of the arid soil, down to the core where the waters boil and even rocks explode just because they need to. Alone with your thoughts, the worst place to be, just you and your demons. Nobody can see, so you share your deepest and your darkest with only them. 'Cause they don't tell anybody at all. 'Cause a man in hell, he don't call on nobody that didn't call on him. Still a deal tomorrow, even if you made it yesterday. That's the thing about the devil, he don't just go away. There's always a trigger that brings the tears and brings you back about 35 years to a darker day that you never understood. There never seemed to be a meaning, no lesson to learn, just a broken boy with a heart that burned for it all to go away, but it never would. Still a deal tomorrow, even if you made it yesterday. That's the thing about the devil, he don't just go away. When there is no pill to kill the pain, and you've got the will of the falling rain, so you just roll where the gutters lead you. Right through the cracks of the arid soil, down to the core where the waters boil and even rocks explode just because they need to.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Man, great sound.
Thank
That
you
was
so much,
beautiful.
everyone.
Yeah. Really.
This was really
Well, we
great.
really appreciate getting the opportunity to do this. And we've had to learn how to do this virtual world, and it's just such a pleasure to finally get to tune into it.
One of the great things, I think one of the great benefits that has come out of everyone discovering the virtual world is for many of us that maybe wouldn't get to see performers like you. You come right into our homes, and we get the pleasure of hearing you and being introduced to you. So I hope for those people that are tuning in, you find some new favorites tonight that you can follow. Annie's been busy putting in the links to everyone's websites and Spotify, whatever they have for you to follow. So it'd be
Yep,
great.
we're out there, and I think Folk Alliance does a great job of connecting everyone. So we really appreciate
Totally.
you listening tonight.
Totally.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
So it's my turn now. I'm Mike's other half, Angie, and I'm here. Smitty recruited me on behalf of the Trinity House. I'm on the board of a small little theater here in Livonia, Michigan, and seats about 70 people. And we love hosting people from around the country. Quite often, those associated with the Folk Alliance are beneficiaries of that stage, and it's a lovely place to play. So it's an honor to be here and to help welcome you all tonight.
And she also manages me, which is no small feat.
It's a lot of work, as I'm sure all of you can attest to, who have partners or who try to do this on your own. So I have the pleasure of introducing the next two performers. First, I want to welcome Nina Sophia. Nina is a Detroiter who now apparently has moved to Grand Haven, and I was unaware of that. But today is her birthday. So I want us all to say happy birthday to Nina, and like with a
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
because she cut her dinner short so she could be here with us when we asked her to tonight. And Nina has been described as having a voice of thunder, fingers of lightning, and a soul of fire. I'm going to ask you all on your end to turn your sound down because Nina is using her cell phone and it's going to come in a little hot. And when we say a voice of thunder, it's kind of like, you know, on Spinal Tap where they say it goes to 11. Nina has that capability. I don't think she's going to do that quite tonight because she's not set up with her band or anything like that, but she does. She has the most beautiful, soulful voice and writes some really amazing, unique lyrics as well. We've had the honor of knowing her for some time now, and Mike's had the honor of sharing stages with her. So I hope you all will welcome to the first time on Folk Alliance Performance Lane, Nina Sophia.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna try to stay away from the mic so it's not so loud. Yeah, my name's Nina Sophia. Have known Mike for a very long time, and it's been such a pleasure being able to play so many different places, open mics, everything with Mike. And getting to know him and Angie has been a real treat, honestly. So great. But yeah, I just moved to Grand Haven, honestly, last week. So it was kind of sudden, but yeah, I want to live by the beach. So here we go. This song is a more recent one. This song's called You're Not My Kind. Here we go. Don't say a word, I already know. I'm asking for a bit too much, you can't give me more. Is it just me? Has my luck run dry? Or am I just not good enough for you to try? Have I got it wrong? I think I lost my mind. Don't worry, dear, I'll pack my bags, you'll be just fine. And my mother tells me I need to move on, but my heart is saying I'll never be done. And my daddy said just do what you wanna do. It's your life, my baby. it's all up to you. Don't come back to me unless you're sure that I am all that you need and all you adore. I know your games, I know your lies. I'm the one to blame and the one to shame every single time. And my mother tells me I need to move on, but my heart is saying I'll never be done. And my daddy said just do what you wanna do. It's your life, my baby, it's all up to you. Walk away, no more wasting time. I now accept you're not for me, you are not my kind. Alright, alright. Hope it's not too loud for y'all. Alright, let me get this one. Ooh. This one's an oldie. This one's a little short guy, but I like it a lot. I wrote this, man, maybe 15 years ago, something like that. This song's called Woman Gray. When you came up to me, looking like wildfire, I can barely even breathe. Woman gray, wanna die to kill crazy. Woman gray, yeah. You let me whisper among all this light, things that make you fall to your knees. Woman gray, wanna die to kill crazy.
Thank you, Nina. That was so peaceful and beautiful. Look
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing you soon. I'm sure some of these other folks are going to be looking forward to getting to know your music a little better. And since you're in Grand Haven, we will be there in a bit. Mike will be playing at that end of the state, but also the Acorn Theater in July has their songwriting finals. They have a festival, and they had a contest, and Sam Robbins, who's going to be up shortly, is one of the finalists. So
Nice.
you hear him
That's
tonight,
awesome.
and maybe you can stop by and meet him in person at that festival.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, okay. Next up is another Detroiter who is not a stranger to Folk Alliance, Michelle Held. Michelle's a contemporary folk musician from here in the Detroit area. Her vocals are distinctive. They're very captivating. At least that's what the quotes say. I can tell you personally, she has one of the most beautiful voices I have ever heard. And all of her songs touch the heart and have a lot of thought put into them. So as we're catching up here on our time that we had some extra of, I want to welcome Michelle to the Performance Lane stage and introduce you all. Michelle Held.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Mike and Angie, and Annie, Charlie. I'm hearing a echo. I don't know if everybody's muted or not. Okay, I think it's gone now. Yeah, Nina and I have known each other for a while, and we just played our first show together in Michigan right before she moved. So, 2 in a row. I'm going to play a song that I wrote. I finished writing it on Christmas morning of 2020 after a very long year. It's called Here to There. Push, pull, eyes peer with empty now heart, full more than it can be by dawn. You'll be splitting it down to the bone where it's bare. Love, hate, break it wide open now, breathe. Wait, let light be your best friend while dark wraps its rope round your neck, leaves you gasping for air. And that's how we get from here to there. Yes, no meaning in chances now. Let go wreckage advances. Give it all to the mystery of time till there's nothing to spare. Laugh, cry, solace moves mountains now. Ask why tears run from fountains. The sun coming up walks with grace
as your hands fight for prayer. And that's how we get from here to there. Up, down, miracles weaving, now home bound, passage deceiving, makes sense of a whisper that screams at the height of despair. Less, more, shortage, illusion, now greed, war, boundless confusion, though peace bears infinite jewels for all those who wear. And that's how we get from here to there. Right, wrong, who's to decide it now? Hold strong when stars are misguided. The memory of wind blows it round to a place of repair. Give, take, string it together now. Just wake, you're here and forever. And every new seed grows the line, though patience is rare. And that's how we get from here. Listen, be still, my dear. And that's how we get from here to there. That is Here to There. I'm going to switch guitars over to my trusty Gibson that I bought for $1,111.11. He was asking $12, but that was my offer because I thought it was lucky. I'm going to play a new song, and over the past couple years, actually during COVID, I was caring for, part-time caring for a couple elderly folks. And they both passed away over the past year. But one of them in particular, who I spent the most time with, she was a retired PhD professor, and she loved poetry and music and the arts, and she loved nature. And at breakfast, we would sit out and look out her floor-to-ceiling windows in Detroit, and she loved looking at the flowers and the birds. And she said to me one day, what would we have to write about it if it weren't for nature and all its glory? This is called Follow Me to the River. Jump in one big swoop, demand that she give back our youth. Follow me to the river before you go. We'll dance with the ripples and move against the grain. Dance with the ripples and move against the grain. The answer's right there, glistening. But baby, are you listening? Come on, dance with the ripples and move against the grain. Now feel the warmth of the sun and wear it like a crown. Feel the warmth of the sun and wear it like a crown. Let it free your soul and heal your pain. Let the clouds roll through, then do it again. Feel the warmth of the sun the trees and let them teach. Sit in silence with the trees and let them teach. Till the secrets become loud and clear, and you believe that love will win over fear. Sit in silence with the trees and let them teach. Follow me to the river before you go. Follow me to the river before you go. We'll sit real close and talk till dawn. How I wanna remember you when you're gone. Follow me to the river before you go. Follow me to the river before you go. Follow me to the river before you go.
Just beautiful, Michelle.
Thank you.
Wow. Great songs, both of them. Man, I love that. I like those glasses too, by the way.
I don't like wearing them when I perform, but I do when I'm online.
They look
Thank
good.
you, though.
We have a trio of glasses going.
Yeah. Wow.
Remember
That
that,
was
photo?
beautiful.
Remember that photo we took at Folk Alliance with the
Yeah,
What
yeah,
was
with
that
the BSA, the Bespectacled Artists of America, the old boys
yeah
from
that was
Chicago.
funny.
Yeah. Anyway, I get the pleasure to introduce Brant Miller, and there's a whole lot written here that I'm going to say a little bit, but Brant is he's just one of the nicest guys and one of the hardest working songwriters I know. He puts his heart in everything. He's got he writes a lot of songs about social change, and he's been an 8-time winner or finalist in the Chris Austin Songwriting Contest, and he was a finalist in 2021 in the Writers and Artists and Writers Association Songs for Social Change. And do we have somebody?
Somebody's singing.
I think we have somebody unmuted.
I got
that's
it. I got
singing.
it.
Okay, cool. Anyway, we love seeing you at Folk Alliance, and love seeing you at Surfa last year. And every now and then on Mondays, you and I get to see each other with Annie on Song Salon, which is great. So I'm going to shut up and let Brant take it over.
Thank you, Mike, for the introduction, and Angie for being here, co-hosting, and everybody in Farm here tonight. Yeah, it's great to be here, and maybe I'll move to the Midwest. It seems like there's so much great stuff going on there. So anyway, I'm going to do a couple of my newest songs here, and here's one, I guess, a song that I wrote about maybe feeling like I want to get away from it all. And this is my kind of expression of that. Years have flown like flocks of geese, fleeing winter's freeze. And I just want to break loose for a while. Stick my thumb out till I'm picked up by a summer breeze. I'll leave these troubles riding on a big old smile. My wild oats are sown to but a wild hair has grown for me to be out on the road again. I'll pack these weary bones on a highway I've never roamed to find some peace before my journey ends. I'll find a magic cove somewhere so far off the grid that I'll forget just what this world has come to. There I'll meet some kindred souls to watch the sunrise with. But I won't count the sunsets, I'll just love them too. My wild oats are sown, but a wild hair has grown for me to be out on the road again. I'll pack these weary bones on a highway I've never roamed to find some peace before my journey ends. I won't care where that pathway goes, just as long as it takes me there real slow. I'll pack these weary bones on a highway I've never roamed to find some peace before my journey ends. I'll find some peace before my journey ends. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to switch now to a little bit of a ballad waltz song, which when I was writing country music or pitching songs to Nashville, said, no, nobody's going to cut a waltz. So anyway, I write them for myself now. I don't care who cuts them. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it, in fact. Anyway, here's a song I played at the last Song Salon. Some of you may have heard that. And I came up with a bridge since the last time. So it goes something like this. AI will kill us. We warm from the start. Their words come from data banks, ours from the heart. A 3-minute song takes blood, sweat, and years of honing our craft to make art for your ears. I'm the last songwriter with blood in his veins, bearing my soul, sharing my pain. Machines reach that bottom line faster, it's true. The last living songwriter singing the blues. First it was streaming when all we were paid were fractions of pennies each time our song played. Now they type in country, rock, rap, R&B, a title, a tempo, a hit song for free. I'm the last songwriter with blood in his veins, bearing his soul, sharing his pain. Machines reach that bottom line faster, it's true. The last living songwriter singing the blues. No more all-nighters with my co-riders. They've all given up or passed on. My pen is still flowing now, but I'm sure slowing down, wondering if this one could be my swan song. I'm the last songwriter with blood in his veins, bearing my soul, sharing my pain. Machines reach that bottom line faster, it's true. The last living songwriters singing the blues is the last living songwriter singing his last song for you.
Mike
Great
was singing
song.
along over here.
That's
Thank you.
great. I love that song.
I'd like to do one bar, since I seem to have a minute left, of another song that, if I can do that, just one. Let's get out the vote. Let's get out the vote. Let's get out the vote. We won't have a voice now if we don't. We don't want democracy to be a footnote. Let's give it all we got and get out the vote. We don't want democracy to be a footnote. Let's give it all we got and get out the vote. Let's give it all we got and get out the vote. Let's give it all we got and get out the vote.
Thank you, Brant. Hopefully we're gonna see you in October at Farm, where we
I'll
can-
be there. I'll be there.
we
Thank you
can
so
hear
much.
some good social justice songs together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for hosting and everyone being here.
Up next is Sam Robbins. If you don't know Sam, I find that hard to believe because he's been all over the country, up and down. It's no surprise we find him in a hotel room tonight. An amazing young artist who hails from New England and lives in Nashville when and if he's ever home. So he's been compared to James Taylor, Jackson Brown. I'd say that's all true, but he has his own unique sense and his own unique charm.
And who are you opening for this weekend?
Jason Mraz next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within
Which-
walking distance of the middle school where I played I'm Yours at the 7th grade talent show. And I will be bringing that up to him, and it'll be great.
Well, as many of us said on the comment board, we felt like he could almost be opening for you because
Yeah, I'm going to say that to him too.
yeah, let's just go with that, and we're gonna go with that thought and let Sam start for y'all.
I'll say that on stage, actually.
Tell me, and she said that.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and I am on my way to some shows in North Carolina. And this popped up in my email, and this was my first sort of introduction to the Midwest, like 2 years ago. I had never, I had dreamed of playing out there, and I know Michigan and Chicago and everything. It's such a great acoustic music scene, but this was my first thing doing it, and so I snapped up my spot right at the beginning of the debate time. But I'm gonna do this song. I was thinking about the debate, and I was thinking about everything going wrong. And this was a song I wrote right at the beginning of COVID, and I remember I was listening to I had heard this song "Hard Times Come Again No More," and I became obsessed with this song, and I learned to play it, and it just was like a meditation to me, this guitar part. And so then I decided to do what the greats do, and I ripped it off and I wrote my own song. And I was just thinking about, I don't know, became the title track to my second album. It's called Bigger Than In Between. Well, I've spent years by the door, with untied shoes, counting everything I could lose if I take that first step and my feet don't fly, if I let my fragile dreams break free but die. And I feel somebody is unmuted. I feel what my eyes can't see. There must be something bigger than in between. From every life I've ever lived, this is what I've gleaned. There must be something bigger than in between. I felt it in gymnasium dances, in weddings and funerals too. Glowing moments pushing us towards the truth, that no matter what we tell ourselves or try to prophesy, no one knows the road back home. We can read the signs. Yeah, I feel what my eyes can't see. There must be something bigger than in between. From every life I've ever lived, this is what I've gleaned. There must be something bigger than in between. These days I bounce between my phone and my TV screen. A million voices shouting louder and louder at me. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to think. There's so much fear behind everything. But when I walk outside, my neighbors smile, I still see the beauty in the new blue sky. And it's so easy to see that there must be something. There's gotta be something. There must be something bigger than in between. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna do one more, and I just want to say thanks to Farm for having me. I went to Farm for the first time this year. Great experience. That was like maybe my favorite one. Really great experience, and in general, I just freaking love it out. You guys are so much nicer than in New England. They're so mean. Anyways, it's so funny when it's just me. You can't hear anybody else. But I do want to say that I'm doing the Acorn Theater Songwriting Competition July 19th, and then I'm flying out of O'Hare on July 21st. So I have this random Saturday open, July 20th. If anyone wants to do a house concert, I'm willing to travel. Michigan, Illinois. If anything happens in Indiana, I'll go there too. But I'm willing to travel. And also in October, I was gonna do something at 20 Front Street, and it fell through. So I have a Friday in October. Also, if anybody wants to do anything, I will show up to your backyard or your house or Mike and Angie's condo living room. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you soon, hopefully. This is a song that I'm going to record my album in 2 weeks, and this is a song that I've been beating to absolute death, and trying to chisel, and I've broken it down and built it back up so many times at this point, but I think this is the final version. Stuck in line behind grandma at the grocery store, smiling as she showed me a new doll for her great-granddaughter, dark skin and hair curly. There's so much I still don't see. I grew up on the classics, tales of heroes and love, a pale ocean reflecting what I could become. Superman, the president, a father of family. There's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. And it's easy to say, sit back down, come on in, the water's fine. It's easy to say, we've reached the higher ground, when your face looks like mine. Times have changed, but they're deep in me, 'cause there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. Black ice on 95, snow falling fast. I breathed a sigh of relief as those lights flashed past. They stepped out and smiled, strolled right up to me. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. Yeah, there's so much I still don't see. And it's easy to say, sit back down, come on in, the water's fine. It's easy to say, we've reached the higher ground, when your face looks like mine. Times have changed, but they're deep in me, 'cause there's so much I still don't see. There's so much I still don't see. And just look at me, a Yankee to the core. Thought I read Martin Luther King, learned about the Civil War, but it all seems so distant, so hard to believe in the million little strings connecting them to me. 'Cause there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. There's so much I still don't see. Thanks.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, the mic was covering the time. You can go on to the next. Thanks.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Talk
good.
soon, Sam.
Talk to you soon, Sam. I want to quickly introduce Al Bettis. We've heard Al several times, and the first time was actually following Nina Sophia at the drive-in concert for Art Beats and Eats a couple years ago. Anyway, phenomenal guitarist and a beautiful voice from Detroit, Al Bettis. Thanks for being here, Al.
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Hopefully you guys can hear the guitar well. I don't have.
Is your original? Do you have your original sound on?
I do.
You do. Okay.
I do hear like an echo from somewhere. Maybe someone's not muted.
Yeah, everybody make sure you're muted.
I think it's Mike. And when he's unmuted, we get an echo. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So again, my name's Al. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Taught myself to play guitar and sing at the age of 30. Started writing songs at the age of 30. So it's been a fun trip so far, a journey, and meeting all these cool people like yourself, hearing all these beautiful voices on this call. And when I first started playing, actually my biggest influence was Jason Mraz. So shout out to Sam and Jason there. I'm in a period of love. I'm getting married in a couple of weeks, actually about a month and a half. So you're gonna get love songs tonight. This song is called Gray Skies, and I wrote this song not long after a divorce, and it's kind of just, you know, this moving from this space of being under this dark cloud, this very heavy place to finding love again, you know. So that's what this is. It all started with a smile, your soft eyes peeking through my soul. And though it feels like a while, he cautiously as this unfolds, but it feels like heaven when I'm with you. Arms wrapped so tight I can tell when you breathe. Feel your heartbeat beating on me, and it seems like forever when you're away. So thank my lucky stars for the day you came, and you wiped my tears away. And now there are no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. Now there are no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. You don't have to say a word, lie next to me, let's drift away. It all feels like a blur, moving so fast, and we both pray that we can withstand the fray. But it feels like heaven when I'm with you. Arms wrapped so tight I can tell when you breathe. Feel your heartbeat beating on me, and it seems like forever when you're away. So I thank my lucky stars for the day you came, and you wiped my tears away. And now there are no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. Now there are no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. I feel your heart pulling on me, yeah. Just like a puppet, you hold the strings, yeah. I am all yours, do what you want with me. 'Cause when I'm with you, I see things clearly, and I'm better when you're near me. No more gray skies over my head now. Sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. Now there are no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because now there's no more gray skies over my head now. The sun is breaking through, and it's all because of you. Something like that.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for having me. I always explain my sound. I always say that because I taught myself, I really, I'm kind of making it up as I go. And I find myself in between worlds, in between jazz and folk and soul. So I thank you for having me. I love great folk songs. I love the songs that have the stories. This is another love song. It's called "See You Again." Every morning when I rise, I wanna see you. Watch the moon set in your eyes while I lay by your side. Say, I just wanna hold you close, the one that I love the most. And every time I leave you, I only wanna see you again. Hey, I just wanna see you again. Yeah, yeah. I just wanna see you again. Hey, I just wanna see you again. Yeah. Yeah. So every time I see you smile, I fall so easy. With my head over my heels, the way you're making me feel. So I just wanna hold you close, the one that I love the most. And every time I leave you, I only wanna see you again. And just wanna see you again. Yeah, I just wanna see you again. And just wanna see you again. Yeah, said tomorrow's too long to wait. I just wanna see you again. I just wanna see you again. Just wanna see you again. Every time it's like the first day. See you again. I just wanna see you again. Just wanna see you again. So I'm running, running, running. Running, running, running. I'm running, running, running to you. So I'm running, running, running. I'm running, 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 running home to you. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being here.
Wow, I love In Between These Two Worlds. It sounds great, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations.
Awesome, Al.
Thank you.
Our next artist comes to us from Austin, Texas. She's an award-winning songwriter that combines uptown sophistication with down-home truth. Miss Jan Sidis.
I think you might be muted.
There. Hi, y'all.
My bad. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll just sing over here on my own. I have two songs that I really want to show you, but this is one I co-wrote this with Jen Cass, who most of you probably know. Yeah, I'm really proud of that fact. It stemmed from a trip that I made to Coffeyville, Kansas, where they like to hire musicians and send them around to all their senior living centers and their high schools and colleges, which is really fun to do. And so I was driving up there, and it was the day after the Coventry School episode, and all the flags were at half-mast. And at first I didn't understand why they were. And then when I figured it out, it made me really angry. So when I got to the next place I was going, I posted on Facebook, you know, they might as well just leave them at half-mast until they go ahead and do something about the problem. A couple weeks later, I got a text message from Jen, and she sent me these beautiful lyrics, and I wrote back and congratulated her on her wonderful lyrics, and she said, well, it was your idea. So I asked her if I could set them, and she liked what I did, so I'm going to play it for you. The flags above my country are at half-mast once again, and they're burying our children and their teachers and their friends. Hey, law enforcement got him, and he only murdered 10. And the flags above my country are at half-mast once again. The flags above my country are at half-mast every day, and the folks who hold the power seem to have nothing to say. They just send their thoughts and prayers up to protect the NRA. So the flags above my country are at half-mast every day. Why not leave the flags at half-mast? It'll save us all some time. We can cut right to the part where we claim this is God's design, as we scroll the names and faces that were cut down in their prime. The flags above my country should be upside down today. Threat to life and property can't be prayed away, and no good guy with a gun will stop a nation gone astray. So the flags above my country should be upside down today.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you. So, to lighten the air a little bit, I'm going to do a love song that I wrote. It's kind of a love. All my songs are kind of this or kind of that. It's kind of a love song that I wrote for my husband. If I had it to do over, a mulligan for all of those mistakes, maybe I would take it slower and think about the reasons I should wait for the other shoe. But then I wouldn't be with you. If I had it to do over, a second chance to turn and walk away from all those careless promises and all the times my trust was betrayed. 'Cause 'cause I didn't have a clue. But then I wouldn't be with you. You are the reason I still believe a guardian angel watches over me. So if I had it to do over, an opportunity that few receive, I might be lying here tonight, dreaming dreams that probably would never come true. So I wouldn't follow through, because then I wouldn't be with you.
Aw, so sweet.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Jan.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Wow,
Beautiful.
it was gorgeous. And we're going to move immediately to Dunedin, Florida, to Jane Fallon. And Jane has been called a quintessential folk storyteller performer, the craftsman whose artistry stands out in a sea of soulless clutter. I like that. Anyway, it's good to see you, Jane, and we're going to let you take it away.
Thank you. Yeah, when I saw that in somebody's review, I had to snap that line up. It's a pretty good one. Thank you. Yeah, here I'm in Dunedin. I've just been here about 6 years or so. We moved from New Hampshire, but my sister-in-law's husband's a vet tech, and this is a story about a dog he found on his yard one day. Well, I found her on my yard out in the rain. Her hair was matted down. She was whimpering in pain. She was feather light. She was so bone tired. She didn't even notice when I laid her by my fire. I called her Maggie. Yeah, Maggie, I don't know where you've been. Maggie, yeah, Maggie, looks like you could use a friend. And if you'd like to stay, you can. Well, she ate my food but would not let me near. She'd growl back in her throat, lay back her ears, and so I gave her space, and I gave her time. One day she wagged her tail and laid her head upon my thigh. I called her Maggie. Yeah, Maggie, I don't know where you've been. Maggie, yeah, Maggie, looks like you could use a friend. And if you'd like to stay, you can. I'd like to find the ones who think it's funny to chain a dog and let her starve out in the rain. I'd like to look 'em in the eye and have a chance to say, Did you know she nearly broke her neck trying to get away? Well, every day she babysits my son. That's not a job I'd give to just anyone. But I know she's bred to guard and take care of those that need protecting and those that give her love. I called her Maggie, yeah, Maggie, I don't know where you've been. Maggie, yeah, Maggie, looks like you could use a friend. And if you'd like to stay, yeah, Maggie, oh, Maggie, if you'd like to stay, you can. Thank you. I noticed someone saying my first dog was a rescue, name was Maggie, and supposedly it was one of the most popular dogs named, and someone else says, no, it's Molly. So there's a little disagreement on that, but that's one of the most popular dogs named in the whole country for some reason. Little black and white shepherd. It's a beautiful little dog, and after they brought her in the house and took care of her, she lasted 5 more years and was a great companion to their golden retriever. So they weren't going to let her go, put down. Here in Florida, we had a great open mic run by a fellow named Josh Riley. It's all originals, and don't get that too much here like we did up in New England, so it's nice to have that. And they have a prompt every couple of weeks, and the prompt was the word resilience. And I started thinking, well, what's resilience? It's more than just fighting back. It's more than just pushing back. It's a whole fiber of your being. You have to really have it in you to be resilient. So that's kind of where this song came from. It takes some resilience to be quiet in a world that's filled with noise. To lift a shining face into the dawn before the morning thunder comes. To finger pick a melody that's sweet. To the constant sound of tapping feet that only wanna hear the strums and drums. It takes some resilience to be quiet in a world that's filled with noise. It takes some resilience to be real in a world filled with pretend. To project your truth when everybody else just goes along. To resist the playing of the game where everybody acts the same and no one dares to sing a different song. It takes some resilience to be real in a world filled with pretend. Oh, just breathe deep and know our time here is brief. Live and love the best you can. Take your brother by the hand, and soon it's time to go. It takes some resilience to be simple in a world that's filled with things. To be content with less and know happiness is not collecting stuff. To know the key to living well is not in a house, a car, or on a yacht. Bare necessities and love might be enough. It takes some resilience to be simple in a world that's full of things. Oh, just breathe deep and know our time here is brief. Live and love the best you can. Take your brother by the hand. Soon it's time to go. It takes some resilience to be peaceful in a world that's filled with rage. To rise above the anger that shouts and shoots its way across the sky. Sometimes the best that we can do is reach out to a special few and never understand the reasons why. It takes some resilience to be peaceful in a world that's filled with rage. Oh, just breathe deep and know our time here is brief. Live and love the best you can. Take your brother by the hand. Soon it's time to go. It takes some resilience to be quiet in a world that's filled with noise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jane.
Beautiful
That was
songs.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Really beautiful. I love getting introduced to new artists through the Folk Alliance, and I was not familiar with your music, so just beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been around, but not for a while.
Well, we are going to quickly journey from Dundon, Florida, back to Trout Lake, Michigan. And Phil and Susan, better known as February Sky, they're kind of a modern folk Celtic music duo, and they're going to be up now. Let's take it away, Phil and Susan.
Hey, well,
We're now unmuted.
when we moved up here more than 11 years ago, there was a lovely woman that lived next door to us who also owned the bar down the block. And almost as soon as we moved up, she said we could use her burn barrel anytime we wanted to. And we thought that was nice, and we did. And one day we were watching TV, and Phil looked over at me and said something, and I said, oh my God, we have to make that into a song. And well, it finally happened when the pandemic hit. Don't know why. We live up in the frozen north in a tiny UP town. Most everybody's broke up here. Few jobs are to be found. The bar next door has got a burn barrel for torching all their trash. They don't pay for garbage pickup, and that saves those folks some cash. One night when we were watching some commercials on TV, a dire warning came from some insurance company. They said a funeral could cost us $30,000 in bread. My dear sweetie turned and looked me in the eye, and then he said, throw me in that burn barrel when I die. Let my ashes blow in a beautiful snow against that northern sky. And the neighbors will be saying, man, he sure is one hot guy. So throw me in that burn barrel when I die. I said that was fine with me,
but it had to go both ways. No captures, no funeral home, no priest to come and pray. However, I would like a bit of fancy fanfare when I go. No, it will not cost much money, dear. Just wanted you to know. Throw me in that burn barrel when I croak. They can toss some fireworks in there and a nice thick log of oak. And the folks will say she went out with a bang in a cloud of smoke. So throw me in that burn barrel when I croak. Our Facebook friends can honor us. No money need be spent to help ensure the poor surviving spouse can pay the rent. And now the COVID time is past. A sing-around could not be wrong. And the rest of them can get on Zoom and sing our favorite songs. So throw us in that burn barrel when we're gone. They can watch our ashes mixed with snow in a rosy UP dawn. And until we soar above the clouds, we'll keep on singing songs. But throw us in that burn barrel when we're gone. Throw me in that burn barrel. Throw me in that old burn barrel. Throw me in that burn barrel when I die.
Yeah.
Well, sort of on the same topic, this is a traditional Scottish song that where someone's in love with someone who's on the other side of the veil, and it mentions Halloween without being 40 minutes long and 40 verses long and being
Or 40
Tamlin.
minutes
So
long.
anyway, this is called Faithful Johnny. When will you come again, my faithful Johnny? When will you come again, my sweet and bonny? When the corn is gathered, when the leaves are withered, I will come again, my sweet and bonny. I will come again. Then winter's winds may blow, my faithful Johnny. Then winter's winds may blow, my sweet and bonny. Though the day be dark with drift, that I cannot see the light, I will come again, my sweet and bonny. I will come again. Then will you meet me here, my faithful Johnny? Then will you meet me here, my sweet and bonny? Though the night be Halloween, when the fearful sights are seen, I will come again, my sweet and bonny. I will come again. When will you come again, my faithful Johnny? When will you come again, my sweet and bonny? When the corn is gathered, when the leaves are withered, I will come again, my sweet and bonny, I will come again.
That was beautiful. That
Thank
was
you.
lovely.
Thanks for having us. We had a great time.
Oh, thanks for being here. I think we should have like a map. We should have one of those pins on the map for all the
Yeah.
places that we've had artists from tonight. Where's Trout Lake?
Well, there's the road that goes up to it is 123, and it has a sign on there, and it says "End of World, 6 miles, Trout Lake 8 miles."
It's 30 miles above the
30
bridge.
miles above the
Okay,
bridge.
30 miles
Been
above
to
the bridge.
Tequamanon Falls, you probably.
And I got that,
Yeah,
the
I
bridge.
gotta get my hands right for those people not from
Oh.
Michigan. Gotta get the hand thing happening.
Yeah, 30 miles above the bridge. I love it. Thank you very much for being here. And,
You're very welcome.
We're gonna move to our last artist of the evening, and this is Sally's from the Flint Hills of Kansas, an award-winning songwriter, performer, and multi-instrumentalist as well. Sally V. It's a pleasure to have you here, and why don't you take it away?
Yeah. All right. Can y'all hear me? All right. This song is called "The Empty Nest." It is about the Prothonotary warbler, and it's on my recent album called Swamp Songs. And it's full of songs all about Choctuma Swamp in Grenada, Mississippi. Oh, there you are. I heard you from afar, singing songs to the one you truly love. Finding a home for the babies you will know if your love chooses you in the springtime. Bright yellow flight fellows sing. You're worried in a hurry, but you'll do just fine. Here she comes again, flying around the bend, bringing moss above the water to the tree. Placing it just so, then off again she goes, and you're happy she chose you to call her own. Bright yellow flight fellows sing. You're worried in a hurry, but you'll do just fine. 2 weeks go by fast, your little ones have hatched, and you both do your best to keep them fed. 10,000 butterflies will never soar the skies, you snatched them way before they grew their wings. Bright yellow flight fellows sing. You're worried in a hurry, but you're doing fine. It's quiet in your home, your babies all have grown, and I know you're both feeling kinda blue. Take care to carry on, you know it won't be long till summer turns to fall and winter's through. bright yellow flight fellows sing. You're worried in a hurry, but you've done just fine. Thank y'all. My next song is called Overalls, and it's about overalls. So we got that going for us. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. I like you in your overalls, overall. You're something else. Something about them makes you look real tall. You don't need no belt. And I like you any way you wanna dress. But I like you in your overalls the best. Overall, I like the way the strap accentuates your shoulder. Nice and tan. One buckle down about dragging the ground. Hot dang. What a man. And I like you any way you wanna dress. I like you when your overalls the best. Overall, you can wear a three-piece suit and I wouldn't care. You can even spray on cologne and comb your hair. It don't matter to me if you're wearing them Levi jeans, just as long as you know exactly what I mean when I say what I say, 'cause I mean it. I like the pocket in the bib where you keep your picks for that guitar strumming. But what I like best is them pockets in the back when you're off and running. And I like you any way you wanna dress. But I like you when your overalls the best. Oh honey, I like you any way you wanna dress. But I like you when your overalls the best. Overall.
Hey guys, I'm chiming in here because for some reason my view has completely changed and the stream wasn't spotlighting you, Sally, even though you are spotlighted here for us. And so I'm gonna formally apologize. I'm staring at the live stream and all of a sudden it's on gallery view, even though I'm not on gallery view. So I don't know why it did that.
That's okay, as long as y'all didn't make any faces.
No, well, I was making a bunch of faces trying to figure this out, but you sounded great, and I'm sorry I interrupted. I wish I was going to try and remove the spotlight and put you back on spotlight and make you play one more song.
One more song? Okay, I could do
Sorry,
that.
Mike, I'm usurping. I just want to try this and see if it works.
All right.
It doesn't seem to be working, but whatever. We can still see you in this small box, but
All right, I could do a
very
quick.
strange. You got a quickie for us?
I do. This is called Loving on You. It's about putting up with someone for a long time because nobody else will put up with either one of y'all. Got me steaming like an old tea kettle cooking on the stove when I'm sitting here and I'm home alone and you tick me off. I can't stand your face. This old teapot is tried and true, and it sure does like the likes of you, and I feel like loving on you today. Got me grinning like a possum eating them sweet potatoes. Won't you come around and see me later when the sun goes down? We can paint the town. Now, possum, I'm not, and a tater you ain't, but you're dang good looking, Lord, I'm liable to faint, and I feel like loving on you today. You make me glad, then you make me mad as an old wet hen. Then you turn around and you make me glad again. You got me reeling in my feelings day to day, today. I wouldn't have it any other way. You got me sour as 14 pickles in a pickle jar. Them sweet loving words won't get you far when you tick me off. I can't stand your face. That pickle jar is hard to open, and I've been thinking that you're kinda hoping I feel like loving on you today. Ba 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 da dee doo down, da dee da dee da dee doo down, ba da dee doo down, down. You got me fuzzy as two tornadoes in a cotton field. You got me feeling all the feels and I'm spinning around. I can't help myself. Now I'm tearing up dirt and I'm knocking down trees, just waiting on you to come home to me, 'cause I feel like loving on you today. Yes, I feel like loving on you today.
Yeah. Well, that worked. The last one you went all by yourself.
I mean, if y'all could have done some choreographed dancing or something, that would have been just fine.
I know, if only. Sorry, Mike. Take it away.
Thank y'all for having me. That was fun.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I just got to find you again. Oh, wow. Look at me doing my job poorly. Sorry. Try that now, Mike.
Okay, there we are. There we are.
great.
Oh man.
That was great, Sally. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
For
Oh,
ending
that was charming. I
a
really,
great
really,
ending of smiles and laughter.
yeah, really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put it on gallery view now. Is that okay, Annie?
You can actually go ahead and do that. It's just going to change my view. So
Okay. Okay.
you can
I
put it
just
on.
want-
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a look at everybody. Man, thanks for everybody showing up tonight, and thank you to all the performers. Outstanding, outstanding.
Okay,
As
I've
I-
made it so you can all unmute yourselves and applause now if you want.
Yeah. All
Hi, Sue.
Good job, Mike and Angie.
Guys, it was a great time. Nice to hear everybody.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Thanks for asking us to host, and thanks to everybody who signed up really quickly.
Yeah.
Smitty told me it would be a really quick sign up, and boy, it was.
Happened fast, yeah.
Yeah.
I think someone's got the debate on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
speak.
All right, I'm stopping the stream now. Say bye, everybody out there in the stream.